More blight in the way.
Okay. I figured it out. I was just bugging. Welcome back. Dragon Age, the Veilguard, Part 4, playing through as a rogue on increased difficulty. A dwarven rogue! And, I was stuck here at the end of Part 3 for a few minutes. I couldn't figure out how to get through this thing. But I figured it out. So, let's continue where we left off. And... it's entangled. Alright. So. I don't know how I didn't do that.
And there's probably another one.
Found out it's under here.
Nicely done. I mean, it's...
Alright, let me just make sure this is good, because it seems to be creating some sort of lag.
gross, but you can't argue with results.
I got that chest right. Did that save? Oh no. Hold on, I gotta grab this chest real quick. Now, new helmets, it's more defense, but less ability damage. I'm fine. I'll keep the ability damage over a little more defense. You know what? Give me some healing.
Got it! That for? Is that for me? More stagger, more damage. Now those other ones are locked, so yeah, we'll go with that.
We've got company.
So let's do something.
Whatever you say.
Got it.
Ranged incoming!
We're under fire.
Neb.
Ready.
They're too far!
Another one of those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
That's one. Now to find the other.
Get ready.
Nah, I gotta go back and get that. I thought so.
Good work. Now let's see what's behind that gate.
So I can replace my bullshit with this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Trying to level up Nev. I want to level up Nev. Get rid of that time slow. I guess let's use the time slow a little more. Make sure I'm not underestimating it. There we go. Time slow. Give me this.
Right on him.
Let's finish this.
Ready again.
Ooh, big defense. Oh, but I lose ability damage? Oh, I don't know, man. Such a big defense boost, but I lose 9% ability damage. I don't think I want that. Can I give that to... Can I give that to a companion? I can. Detonate deals 50% more damage versus barrier. Detonation damage versus armor. Detonation does 100 cold damage. Oh, okay. It's only for me. Anyway. Less defense, less that. More defense, less that. We don't want that. More defense, less that. No, we want ability damage. Oh, I do have a point available. There's armor, and then we can... Oh, wearing different classifications of helmet armor. Arrow, more. Cover damage, more. Stagger, more. Takedown versus necrotic weapons.
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
Company,
Nah.
get ready. Got us at range.
Smoked them, dog. Smoked them easy. Might have to turn up the difficulty, bro.
Lyrium.
Harding?
Harding, whoa, 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 whoa!
Harding!
Oh, nah, dog.
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. Deserve to know. I am. We are free again. Whole again. Here again.
Oh, nah, bro.
Here again.
Harding!
I can hear it. The song of the stone. What is happening to me? What the?
What? A dwarf with magic?
Are you moving those rocks?
I don't know.
and detonators. Combine primers and detonators to trigger detonations. Some abilities apply a particular primer to a target. Each primer has a matching detonator. The correct combination will trigger detonation or stagger. What is all this? That's not red. Use Harding Shred ability, followed by Dee's Icebreaker ability from detonation. Oh, we got a new ability, baby. Applies Sundered. Right? And then this is gonna detonate Sundered. Oh.
You got it. On the left. They're aiming for us. They're coming from the right. Whatever you say.
Mace wins again. Let's do this again. Let's end this.
So I could try that. Oh shit, I could do that. I have on. Now I can go this way when I get a point while wearing a different. Or this gives me more arrows, more damage, and more stagger. Or I could go this way. Defeating an enemy with a takedown grants necrotic weapons. Your attacks also apply 24%. So we're probably gonna go with that now that I realize I could easily take out somebody with a stagger and then apply it to the bigger enemy up with some necrotic weapons. I like that. Anybody have an upgrade? Any points? Any points?
They're at range.
Ability on cooldown. Ability on cooldown. Whoops, I'm pressing on it. How much longer?
Trouble scout.
Yeah, let's say how much longer.
I'm good to go. How's that? Careful. Not looking good, bro.
Coming at range. dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Yo, that was crazy.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the Dreadwolf's dagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
Oh, I remember that from Dragon Age Inquisition. Red lyrium is no joke, bruh.
You said something took you over,
Something like that?
and it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why?
Blood.
I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
Maybe it's not the same kind of magic mages use. You move the stone, and they call us children of the stone.
Right.
I mean, do I think that dagger is a gift? And that you have that? It's weird. I don't like it. We're dwarves. We don't have magic. We don't dream. We don't do anything to do with the Fade, but you did. You did. When you grabbed that dagger. Maybe it's a gift for you, Harding.
It's a wonderful gift. You must be proud.
But I didn't do anything to earn this. How could I be proud? I don't even know how it happened. It's all a little strange. But not in a bad way. I feel connected
To
to the stone.
stone sense. Like some of us dwarves are meant to have. Did you have it before?
I'm a surfacer. The traditionalists will say I live removed from the stone.
Well, that's clearly not true anymore.
Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I hope you're right that this is a gift. I'd be heartbroken if it caused problems.
Oh, should I make a move on Harding? I could have made a move on Nev. I wanted to make a move on Nev. Nev is bad. But instead I didn't make a move on Nev. Ooh, should I make a move on Harding? I'm making a move on Harding.
Harding, you being here is never a problem.
Really?
I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here, to be honest.
That's so sweet. Thank you. I feel the same. I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of dwarven history with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Oh!
Solas' ritual site, hoping to find the Lyrium dagger that Solas lost. They pried the ancient artifact. Oh, I gotta read all that. Lots going on. They pried the ancient artifact away from the darkspawn ghouls that were drawn to it, but touching the dagger has had a profound effect on Harding, seemingly rekindling a forgotten link between her and the stone. What this means for Harding remains to be seen. Dwarven love has been sparked in the air. Woods. Item found. My regards. Ooh, got a new bow for Harding.
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
More arrows. I'm not concerned about more arrows, but the weapon damage and stagger is good. I think I'm going to take this. Defeating an enemy with a takedown grants necrotic weapons. Yep. 80 points. Oh, I got points for Harding. Points for Harding and a new bow. Harding has a lot of seismic shock. Harding lets this powerful bow shot, creating a mid-air shockwave. Adrenaline rush. Well, I like her one shred. Applies sundered. Detonates overwhelmed. You act with renewed determination. This is good too. Why don't we boost Harding's healing? Or do we make her sundering shot more damaged? I mean, gaining 20% ultimate is really good too. I like the other girl's healing, so why don't I make her adrenaline rush and gives me more ultimate, or sunder, or duration of sunder. Oh, really? We'll give this a go for ultimate.
Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think.
Yeah, I opened it with those pillars earlier in episode 1 or 2, part 1 or 2.
Therefore, Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
Oh, the ancient logbook is filled with the meticulous veil-fired runes. Though it is encoded, flicking through it offers vignettes of borrowed memory. Fearful refugees are ushered to the lighthouse through alluvions emerging from the soldiers, spies, and scholars. Alright.
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look in it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done. I don't know if I see a hero's face, but it's a face that's seen a lot. Got a few new scars. Some that show up in a mirror, some that don't. But Varric believed in me then, and he believes in me now. I can do this. I helped a lot of Minratha's slaves escape to freedom the night I met Varric. Then the Magisters cracked down in retaliation, and the Shadow Dragons decided I was too much trouble to keep around. We could have taken a stand and dared the Magisters to come after us. At least people are free because of what I did.
That's right.
A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me he always admired dwarven craftsmanship, especially with anything made from stone. Called us an impressive people. He was trying to be nice, but, well, it's better than another human asking why we can't dream or do magic. The tools every professional scoundrel needs when learning the trade. I spent as much time picking locks and mixing poisons as I did training with blades or a bow. I didn't stop Solus with fancy tools and poisons. I dropped a pillar on him. Right, that's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. Did I overstate the danger?
No. It appears to be just about as bad as you said.
How unfortunate for you.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
Someone has to do something. I may not be the right person for this job, but I'm the only one left.
So your call to action is that any attempt is better than none?
I met Varric when he asked the Shadow Dragons for help with freeing an old friend from Venatori slavers. The Shadow Dragons had a safe plan that wasn't going to work.
So you and Varric led an armed rebellion and dealt a devastating blow to the Venatori.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
And you know that if someone has to make a call, I'll do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
I don't understand. Elganon and Gillenane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
The blight didn't escape with the gods?
Elganon and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at that village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
The rest of the blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth and led to the blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
But we can stop them from freeing the blight, right?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the blight's prison. My lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted murderous monsters.
Agreed. Elganon and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganon and Gillenane.
Thank you. I'll go poke at the cruel and the corrupt, and we'll see what we find.
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes, I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
wardrobe. You've acquired new appearances for your equipment. Appearance can be modified from the wardrobe in your room.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing...
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed.
Let's go.
You've got to take point on this.
I'll get it done.
I never doubted it.
Never mind.
Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? You risked your neck to bring down an entire slavery ring. Pretty much by yourself.
I had help.
Sure. I got winded about 5 minutes in. You did most of the work. Ticked off a bunch of Minrathous big shots, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
There is something. When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Nev got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
Demeter's crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You took him back to the Veil Jumpers.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus in the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
He's an asshole.
He's the god of lies and he's inside my head, Varric. How do you think I feel about that?
Fair enough. But Nev's a great mage. If you need her to whip up a ward to keep him out of your mind, she can. But you haven't asked her to. Why not?
Solus is our best source of information about these elven gods. We can't stop them without what he knows.
So you're making the decision to keep talking with him?
Yeah.
You're making a choice. Stay careful, stay worried, but don't beat yourself up about doing what you have to do.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime. You can stop fussing over me. Go see what the others are up to.
Another chest, washed up in the lighthouse. Not sure whether it's just luck, or if we got a friend out there in the field who wants to help. Caretaker's workshop. Upgrading your equipment at the caretaker's workshop will increase an item's statistics. Stats. Finding another version of an existing item or purchasing it from a merchant will increase an item's statistics while also unlocking new properties. Pursue both paths to bring out your equipment's full potential. Empowering the workshop. Collecting mementos out in the world will let you upgrade the caretaker's workshop. Upgrading it will increase the number of enchantments on offer and will increase the power level of all weapons you can find in the purchase while you're venturing. Okay. Equipped. So I can upgrade my bow. I'm not gonna upgrade it yet though. I guess this chest got lost in the fade, and someone shepherded it to our doorstep. Is it just me, or does the armor look somehow familiar, like something an old friend would wear? Harding. Okay, we're gonna pause here for part 4. So this includes part 4. Made a lot of progress. We're gonna start part 5 in a little bit here. Thank you for watching. I hope you watched part 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, and 3, and then 4. It's been great so far. Amazing story. That's what I love about this game. When the story comes up, it really immerses you in the story and the lore and character development, and you really get attached to the story itself. But then when you're in the combat, it's very strategic or even fast-paced at times, and really, it's great. It's really great. I really am enjoying this so far. I'm loving it. A lot of fun. I'm going to pause here, and then when I come back on part 5, we're going to recap these where we left off with upgrading equipment and all that. But thank you guys, appreciate you. Let's save the game. Make a new save here. K-Rock, part 4. End. Okay.
Alright. I'll catch you guys. Peace out.